the whisper, a soft and golden glow. We were chasing down the sunlight with nowhere else to go. Your touch was like a mercy, your voice was like a prayer. I found a piece of heaven in the tangles of your hair. We were built of glass and honey, we were sheltered from the rain, in a world that hadn't found the secret language of the pain. I thought we were the lucky ones, the ones the stars would keep, before the shadows started crawling while we were fast asleep.
I remember the first Sunday when the laughter didn't ring, when a cold and heavy winter touched every living thing. A sharp word in the hallway, a turning of the head, the first few drops of poison in the words that we had said. Suddenly the oxygen was harder to find, as the always and the forever started falling far behind.
It's January 2020 seas, and the frost is on the glass, watching the ghost of who we were finally start to pass.
And oh, the world went dark when love learned how to hurt, when we traded all our diamonds for the ashes and the dirt. The hand that used to hold me became a heavy stone, leaving me to navigate the wreckage all alone. It's a bitter kind of holy, it's a tragic kind of truth, to watch the slow erosion of the glory of our youth. My heart is just a lesson that I didn't want to learn, of how the fire we started learned how to burn. I find your silver necklace in the pocket of my coat, and suddenly I'm sinking in a heavy wooden boat.
I'm a library of secrets that I'll never get to tell, a prisoner of a promise in a quiet private hell.
How do you unlearn the feeling of a knife inside the chest, when the one who gave you comfort is the one who took your rest?
I'm a masterpiece of ruin, I'm a temple of the ghost, broken by the person who I used to love the most.
Take back the memories, take back the light. I'm tired of the bleeding in the middle of the night. You were my sanctuary, you were my home. How did you turn into the salt and the stone? I'm screaming at the ceiling, I'm pleading with the floor. I can't find the person I was anymore.
It's a violent kind of ending, it's a holy kind of blue, to find out that the weapon was the love I had for you.
Yeah, the world went dark when love learned how to hurt,
When we traded all our diamonds for the ashes and the dirt.
the hand that used to hold me is just a heavy stone.
And I'm finally realizing I'm really all alone. One less shadow, one less sigh. hurt, and we said goodbye. It's so quiet now.
The fire is out,
but the burn remains. The burn remains. I built our home with bleeding hands, laid each brick with love and plans. You were my light, my reason why. Now I just talk to an empty sky. I'm still waiting at the door where your laughter lived before. Every night I whisper low, come back home, don't let me go. But silence is all I know. Fixed your tie, watch you chase your dreams and fly. I gave you wings, I stayed behind, but now you're gone, and so is time. I'm still waiting at the door where your footsteps touch the floor. Even pain begins to fade, but the love, it always stays. Still alone, still afraid. I don't need much, just one more day to hear you call, to hear you say that I remember who you are. But wishes don't go that far, so I sing here on this stage, old and tired, full of ache. Not for gold, not for fame, just to call out your name. Still waiting, still the I'm standing at the station where the tracks have turned to rust, watching all our Sundays settle in the 2020 seats dust. You were a fire in the winter, a lighthouse in the gale, but I was just a ghost too terrified to fail.
I kept my words in pockets, I kept my heart in chains, while you were pouring out like warm July rains.
I watched you give your everything until your well ran dry, and now I'm finally waking up just to say goodbye.
I see you in the city with a new light in your soul, a version of a person that I couldn't make whole. You're leaning on a shoulder that isn't made of stone, in a garden of a life that you planted all alone.
I finally have the courage, I finally have the key, but the door has been boarded up by the ghost of me. I'm a day late for the party, I'm a year late for the dance, holding on to the ashes of a murdered second chance.
Oh, I loved you too late, I loved you too slow. I'm holding on to the heat of a fire I let go. The words are in my mouth, but the audience is gone. I'm singing to the shadows in the cold gray dawn.
And I finally found the always, I finally found the how. But forever is a country where I'm not allowed now.
A beautiful disaster,
A tragic twist of fate
God, I'm dying with a heart
that waited too late.
I found your old letters in the back of the drawer. Each I love you is a bullet, each stay is a war. I remember the night you looked at me and cried, asking for a reason to keep the light inside.
I gave you a shrug, I gave you a wall, not knowing that I'd be the one to eventually fall. Now I'm reading the ending before I've even begun, staring at the damage that my silence has done.
Come back and hear it, come back and see. I finally become the man you wanted me to be. I'm screaming at the wind,
I'm pleading with the rain,
trying to find a way
to reverse the pain.
I trade every tomorrow, I trade every breath to save this love from this quiet sudden death. But the clock is the king and the king is a thief,
And I'm drowning in the rhythm of this overdue grief.
yeah, I loved you too late,
I loved you too slow. I'm just a witness to the fire I let go. The
words are in my heart, but the audience is gone. I'm just a shadow in the cold gray dawn. One last I'm sorry,
last time,
one last I wait.
last I wait, I loved you too late.
The train has left,
The light is out,
I'm finally ready,
but you're not here.
but you're not here.
The house is quiet, but the air is thick and heavy, like the weight of a river that's pushing at the levee. I walked into the kitchen and I smelled your morning tea. Even though you've been 1,000 miles away from me, it's January 2026 and the frost is on the glass, watching every what if and every never pass. I'm a ghost inside my own skin, a stranger in this hall, listening to the silence bouncing off the bedroom wall. I find your silver earring in the pocket of my coat, and suddenly I'm sinking in a heavy wooden boat. I can feel the phantom pressure of your hand inside of mine, a ghost of a sensation, a shivering of the spine. split second, I forgot about the pain. I saw the way you used to look when you were half asleep, a treasure that the morning wasn't ever meant to keep. But the vision turned to water as it rolled across my cheek, the strongest kind of language for a soul that's gone too weak. How do I find a shore when the ocean is my eyes underneath the ceiling of these hollow grayish skies? And either walk or let me in. I'm tired of the space where the memories begin. I can't bear this presence that is haunting tonight. A shadow in the dark, a ghost in the light. Break the chains, silence the sound, set the spirit free, because this lingering sorrow is consuming me. I see your lips moving, I hear the silent sound of a love that's still wandering but never will be found. Yeah, your memory still breathes. It's alive inside the dark, feeding on the embers of a cold and dying spark. I'm holding on to nothing, and I'm holding on so tight to the ghost of our forever in the middle of the night. One last shadow, one last gray, your memory won't go away. I still hear you. In the empty rooms and the quiet. The moonlight makes a graveyard of the room we used to share. Cold silver light on the empty space where you should be but aren't there. I lie on the edge of the mattress where the world begins to fade, afraid to move an inch and drive the last of you away. It's January 2026, and the winter's at the glass, watching every what if and every never pass. I'm a ghost inside my own skin. I'm a stranger in this bed, replaying every single word that we never quite said.
I reach across the desert of the cotton and the down, searching for a fire in a cold and quiet town. And I feel a sudden pressure, a shivering in the spine, as a dark and silent outline starts to cross the dividing line.
It's the imprint of your shoulder, it's the curve of your silhouette, a physical manifestation of the things I can't forget.
You aren't here to hold me, you aren't here to keep me warm.
just a dark and hollow memory in the center of the storm. And your shadow sleeps with me every single night underneath the ceiling in the fading of the light. It doesn't say a word, it doesn't even breathe. It's the only part of you that didn't have the heart to leave. I'm holding on to nothing, but I'm holding on so tight to the ghost of our forever in the middle of the night. A beautiful disaster, a tragic kind of tree. Your shadow sleeps with me. I find your silver necklace in the pocket of my coat, and suddenly I'm sinking in a heavy wooden boat. I can feel the phantom vibration of your hand inside of mine, a ghost of a sensation, a shivering of the spine. How do you kill a haunting when the ghost is in your blood? How do you stop the memory from turning into flood? I'm a library of echoes, I'm a museum of your touch, the consequence of wanting and of needing far too much.
I'm tired of the space where the memories begin. I can't bear this presence that is haunting tonight. A shadow in the dark,
a ghost in the light. Break the chain, silence the sound, set the spirit free, because this lingering sorrow is consuming me. I see your lips moving, I hear the silent sound of a love that's still wandering, but never will be found. Yeah, your shadow sleeps with me every single night underneath the ceiling in the fading of the light. It doesn't say a word, it doesn't even breathe. It's the only part of you that didn't have the heart to leave. One last breath, one last grave. Your shadow as you walk away. It's cold on the left side,
but it's dark on the right.
sleep well, my ghost. The air didn't shatter, the ground didn't shake. There was no sudden fever, no thunder to break. It was just the soft sound of a cup on the stone, and the realization I was standing alone. You didn't shout, and I didn't plead. We just ran out of words that we used to need. The clock on the wall kept its steady cold pace as the light started fading from your beautiful face.
It's January 2026, and the wind winter is gray, but I'm still stuck in the hush of that Tuesday in May. I remember the way that you folded your hands, like a traveler leaving for faraway lands.
There was no I hate you, no, never again. Just the quietest ending to the where and the when. I watched the door click with a muffled down sound, and I felt my whole world sink into the ground. Oh, it was the day love fell quiet and the music went still, like a ghost of a wind on a frozen uphill. No screaming, no fighting, no grand tragic show, just the soft, heavy weight of a love letting go. I'm reaching for echoes, I'm chasing the ghost of the version of us that I needed the most. The silence is violent, it's a riot in my head, since the day love fell quiet and left us for dead.
I find your old letters in the back of the drawer, but I can't hear the voice that I heard there before. The ink is a witness to a fire gone cold, to a story of always that was never quite told.
I walk through the kitchen and I wait for your stride, but there's nowhere for a shadow like me to hide. How do you scream when the air has no breath, when the end wasn't a fire but a slow, quiet death? Give me the rain, give me a sound that can carry the pain. I'm tired of the whispers, I'm tired of the hush. I wanna feel the weight and the crash and the rush. Why was it quiet? Why was it so still? To watch our foundation crumble against our own will, break the silence, shatter the glass. I'm begging for the now, to let the worst pass. It was the day love fell quiet and the music went still, like a ghost of a wind on a frozen uphill. No screaming, no fighting, no grand tragic show, just the soft, heavy weight of you letting go. I'm still here, exactly where we stood, in the silence of the spirit and the wood.
So quiet,
Can you hear it? The sound of nothing. It started with a whisper, a soft and golden glow. We were chasing down the sunlight with nowhere else to go. Your touch was like a mercy, Your voice was like a prayer. I found a piece of heaven in the tangles of your hair. We were built of glass and honey. We were sheltered from the rain, in a world that hadn't found the secret language of the pain. I thought we were the lucky ones, the ones the stars would keep, before the shadows started crawling while we were fast asleep.
I remember the first Sunday when the laughter didn't ring, when a cold and heavy winter touched every living thing. A sharp word in the hallway, a turning of the head, the first few drops of poison in the words that we had said. Suddenly the oxygen was harder to find, as the always and the forever started falling far behind.
It's January 22, he sees, and the frost is on the glass, watching the ghost of who we were finally start to pass. And all the world went dark when love learned how to hurt, when we traded all our diamonds for the ashes and the dirt. The hand that used to hold me became a heavy stone, leaving me to navigate the wreckage all alone. It's a bitter kind of holy, it's a tragic kind of truth, to watch the slow erosion of the glory of our youth. My heart is just a lesson that I didn't want to learn, of how the fire we started learned how to burn.
Love, find your silver necklace in the pocket of my coat, and suddenly I'm sinking in a heavy wooden boat.
I'm a library of secrets that I'll never get to tell, a prisoner of a promise in a quiet private hell. How do you unlearn the feeling of a knife inside the chest, when the one who gave you comfort is the one who took your rest? I'm a masterpiece of ruin, I'm a temple of the ghost, broken by the person who I used to love the most. Take back the memories, take back the light. I'm tired of the bleeding in the middle of the night. You were my sanctuary, you were my home. How did you turn into the salt and the stone? I'm screaming at the ceiling, I'm pleading with the floor. I can't find the person I was anymore. It's a violent kind of ending, it's a holy kind of blue, to find out that the weapon was the love I had for you.
Yeah, the world went dark when love learned how to hurt,
When we traded all our diamonds for the ashes and the dirt. The hand that used to hold me is just a heavy stone, and I'm finally realizing I'm really all alone. One last shadow, one last sigh, when love learned to hurt and we said goodbye. It's so quiet now, the fire is out, but the burn remains. The moonlight makes a graveyard of the room we used to share. Cold silver light on the empty space where you should be, but aren't there. I lie on the edge of the mattress where the world begins to fray, afraid to move an inch and drive the last of you away. It's January 2026 and the winter's at the glass, watching every what if and every never pass. I'm a ghost inside my own skin, I'm a stranger in this bed, replaying every single word that we never quite said.
I reach across the desert of the cotton and the down, searching for a fire in a cold and quiet town. And I feel a sudden pressure, a shivering in the spine, as a dark and silent outline starts to cross the dividing line.
It's the imprint of your shoulder, it's the curve of your silhouette, a physical manifestation of the things I can't forget. You aren't here to hold me, you aren't here to keep me warm, just a dark and hollow memory in the center of the storm. And your shadow sleeps with me every single night, underneath the ceiling, in the fading of the light. It doesn't say a word, it doesn't even breathe. It's the only part of you that didn't have the heart to leave. I'm holding on to nothing, but I'm holding on so tight to the ghost of our forever in the middle of the night. A beautiful disaster, a tragic kind of tree. Your shadow sleeps with me. I find your silver necklace in the pocket of my coat, and suddenly I'm sinking in a heavy wooden boat. I can feel the phantom vibration of your hand inside of mine, a ghost of a sensation, a shivering of the spine. How do you kill a haunting when the ghost is in your blood? How do you stop the memory from turning into flood? I'm a library of echoes, I'm a museum of your touch, the consequence of wanting and of needing far too much. Leave the room or let me in. I'm tired of the space where the memories begin. I can't bear this presence that is haunting tonight. A shadow in the dark, a ghost in the light. one last grave, your shadow as you walk away. It's cold on the left side, but it's dark on the right. Sleep well, my ghost. The air didn't shatter, the ground didn't shake. There was no sudden fever, no thunder to break. It was just the soft sound of a cup on the stone, and the realization I was standing alone. You didn't shout and I didn't plead, we just ran out of words that we used to need. The clock on the wall kept its steady cold pace as the light started fading from your beautiful face. It's January 2026 and the winter is gray, but I'm still stuck in the hush of that Tuesday in May. I remember the way that you folded your hands like a traveler leaving for faraway lands. There was no I hate you, no never again, just the quietest ending to the where and the when. I watched the door click with a muffled down sound, and I felt my whole world sink into the ground. Oh, it was the day love felt quiet and the music went still, like a ghost of a wind on a frozen uphill. No screaming, no fighting, no grand tragic show, just the soft heavy weight of a love letting go. I'm reaching for echoes, I'm chasing the ghost of the version of us that I needed the most. The silence is violent, it's a riot in my head since the day love felt quiet and left us for dead. And I find your old letters in the back of the drawer, but I can't hear the voice that I heard there before. The ink is a witness to a fire gone cold, to a story of always that was never quite told. I walk through the kitchen and I wait for your stride, but there's nowhere for a shadow like me to hide. How do you scream when the air has no breath, when the end wasn't a fire but a slow, quiet death? Give me the fuego then, give me the rain, give me a sound that can carry the pain. I'm tired of the whispers, I'm tired of the hush. I wanna feel the weight and the crash and the rush. Why was it quiet? Why was it so still? To watch our foundation crumble against our own will, break the silence, shatter the maze. I'm begging for the now, to let the worst pass. Yeah, it was the day love felt quiet and the music went still, like a ghost of a wind on a frozen uphill. No screaming, no fighting, no grand tragic show, just the soft heavy weight of you letting go. I'm still here, exactly where we stood in the silence of the spirit and the wood. It's so quiet. Can you hear house is quiet, but the air is thick and heavy, like the weight of a river that's pushing at the levee. I walked into the kitchen and I smelled your morning tea. Even though you've been 1,000 miles away from me. It's January 2026 and the frost is on the glass, watching every what if and every never pass. I'm a ghost inside my own skin, a stranger in this hall, listening to the silence bouncing off the bedroom wall.
I find your silver earring in the pocket of my coat, and suddenly I'm sinking in a heavy wooden boat. I can feel the phantom pressure of your hand inside of mine, a ghost of a sensation, a shivering of the spine.
They tell me time's a healer, that the edges start to blur, but I'm more haunted now than I ever thought I would. The calendar is moving, but the clock has lost its gears. I'm drowning in the reservoir of all these silent years, and your memory still breathes. It's alive inside the dark, feeding on the embers of a cold and dying spark. It doesn't say a word, it doesn't even move, but it's living in the rhythm of the heart it tried to prove. I'm holding on to nothing, but I'm holding on so tight to the ghost of our forever in the middle of the night. A beautiful disaster, a tragic kind of breeze. Your memory still breathes.
I saw a reflection in the window of the train, and for a split second I forgot about the pain. I saw the way you used to look when you were half asleep, a treasure that the morning wasn't never meant to keep.
But the vision turned to water as it rolled across my cheek, the strongest kind of language for a soul that's gone too weak. How do I find a shore when the ocean is my eyes? Underneath the ceiling of these hollow grayish skies, it's gone cold in the cup by the door, the same way the sunlight has crawled off the floor. I haven't moved the shoes that you left in the hall. I'm afraid if I touch them, the ceiling will fall. I've memorized the rhythm of the cars on the street, waiting for the one with the pulse and the beat of the engine. I know of the sound of your gear, the melody I haven't heard in a year.
The neighbors stop asking, they look at the ground. Don't like the silence of a house with no sound. I've kept the porch light burning through the wind and the rain,
A lighthouse for a ship that is lost in the pain. I've rehearsed what I'll say when you walk through the frame, how I'll hold back the tears and I'll whisper your name.
but the air is just empty.
The shadows are long,
And I'm just the ghost of a beautiful song.
and I'm still waiting for you in the heart of the night, a prisoner of hope, out of mind, out of sight. The seasons are changing, the world's turning gray, but I'm stuck in the second that you walked away. My heart is a station where the trains never run. I'm a field that is waiting for a vanished sun. They say I should leave, but I don't have a clue how to live in a world without waiting for you.
I saw a reflection in the window today, and for one golden moment, the dark went away.
I thought I saw your silhouette turning the latch, but it was just a trick that the memories hatch. I'm counting the minutes like grains of black sand, slipping through the fingers of a trembling hand. Is it January? Is it 2026? Time is a puzzle that I can't seem to fix. Come back and tell me that it was a dream. The silence is tearing me out at the seam. I'd wait for a century, I'd wait for a life, just to see your shadow cut through this night. The door is unlocked, the bed is still made. Why is the same way the sunlight has crawled off the floor. I haven't moved the shoes that you left in the hall. I'm afraid if I touch them, the ceiling will fall. I've memorized the rhythm of the cars on the street, waiting for the one with the pulse and the beat of the engine I know, of the sound of your gear, the melody I haven't heard in a year. The neighbors stop asking, they look at the ground. They don't like the silence of a house with no sound. I've kept the porch light burning through the wind and the rain, a lighthouse for a ship that is lost in the pain. I've rehearsed what I'll say when you walk through the frame, how I'll hold back the tears and I'll whisper your name. But the air is just empty, the shadows are long, and I'm just the ghost of a beautiful song. And I'm still waiting for you in the heart of the night, a prisoner of hope, out of mind, out of sight. The seasons are changing, the world's turning gray, but I'm stuck in the second that you walked away. My heart is a station where the trains never run. I'm a field that is waiting for a vanished sun. They say I should leave, but I don't have a clue how to live in a world without waiting for you. I saw a reflection in the window today, and for one golden moment the dark went away. I thought I saw your silhouette turning the latch, but it was just a trick that the memories hatch. I'm counting the minutes like grains of black sand, slipping through the fingers of a trembling hand. Is it January? Is it 2026? Time is a puzzle that I can't seem to fix. Come back and tell me that it was a dream. The silence is tearing me out at the seam. I'd wait for a century, I'd wait for a life, just to see a shadow cut through this knife. The door is unlocked, the bed is still made. Why is the memory the only thing that stayed? I'm screaming at the driveway, I'm pleading with the moon. Don't tell me I'm waiting for a day that's not coming soon. Yeah, I'm still waiting for you in the heart of the night, still a prisoner of hope, still holding on.